Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into all the exciting new shows, movies, and exclusive content coming to Peacock this May 2025. Whether you're a fan of thrilling dramas, hilarious comedies, or must-watch originals, there's something for everyone. Let's jump right into it. But before we dive into all the exciting new releases coming to Peacock in May, let's take a moment to talk about Last Breath, a highly anticipated film arriving on April 25th. Last Breath is a 2025 survival thriller directed by Alex Parkinson. It's actually a feature film remake of the acclaimed 2019 documentary of the same name. The story follows a group of deep-sea divers racing against time to rescue a stranded teammate after a devastating accident in the North Sea. The film stars Woody Harrelson, Simu Liu, Finn Cole, and Cliff Curtis, and brings intense, edge-of-your-seat drama as it explores the extreme dangers of saturation diving, where divers live in pressurized chambers and operate at incredible depths. Now, moving on to the exciting lineup for May 2025. First up, Law & Order: Organized Crime is back with brand new episodes for its highly anticipated 5th season. The series once again follows Detective Elliot Stabler, played by Christopher Maloney, as he battles New York's most dangerous criminal syndicates. This season promises even bigger cases, deeper conspiracies, and more personal struggles for Stabler, as he tries to balance his relentless pursuit of justice with the complexities of his own life. With its signature mix of high-stakes action, emotional storytelling, and gripping twists, Organized Crime continues to expand the Law & Order universe in thrilling new ways. If you're a longtime fan or just getting into the franchise, these new episodes are definitely something to look forward to this May. Next up, we have Black Bag 2025, an American spy thriller that will keep you on the edge of your seat. Directed by Steven Soderbergh and written by David Koepp, this film stars Cate Blanchett, Michael Fassbender, and Pierce Brosnan, and delivers a twist-filled story of espionage and betrayal. The plot follows British intelligence officer George Woodhouse, played by Fassbender, who is assigned the daunting task of uncovering a mole within his agency. The catch? One of the prime suspects is none other than his own wife, Catherine, portrayed by Cate Blanchett, who also works as an intelligence officer. Black Bag blends psychological intrigue with high-stakes espionage as George finds himself tangled in a dangerous web of secrets, lies, and personal betrayal. Released in March 2025, the film has garnered mixed reviews. Some praise its atmosphere and suspense, while others find its dialogue-heavy approach a bit too theatrical. Regardless, if you're a fan of spy thrillers and intricate plots, this one is definitely worth checking out when it hits Peacock on May 2nd. If you're a fan of thrilling mysteries and unforgettable characters, Poker Face Season 2 is a must-watch this May. After the huge success of Season 1, Natasha Lyonne returns as Charlie Cale, the sharp-eyed, quick-witted woman with an extraordinary ability to detect lies. In this new season, Charlie embarks on an even more unpredictable and dangerous journey across the country, finding herself caught up in new cases that are darker, more intricate, and filled with surprising twists. Each episode brings a fresh mystery, with new characters and high-stakes situations, but at the heart of it all remains Charlie's unique ability to expose the truth, no matter how deeply buried. Along the way, she'll face a range of unpredictable challenges and encounter some truly fascinating individuals, all while we're kept on the edge of our seats guessing what happens next. Next up, get ready for some action-packed laughs with Love Hurts 2025, an action comedy directed by Jonathan Eusebio in his directorial debut. The film stars Ke Kwan, Ariana DeBose, Mustafa Shakir, and Daniel Wu in a high-octane story that blends intense action with hilarious moments. The plot follows Marvin Gable, a former hitman turned real estate agent, played by Ke Kwan, who is pulled back into his dangerous past when his estranged brother, a ruthless crime lord, begins hunting him down. Things only get more complicated when Marvin reconnects with his former partner, Rose, portrayed by Ariana DeBose, who has her own set of secrets that could make or break everything. With a mix of witty humor, explosive action, and a strong cast, Love Hurts promises to deliver a fun ride that keeps you on the edge of your seat while making you laugh out loud. This one's definitely not to miss if you're into action comedy films. Next up, we have a powerful and emotionally charged film, The Silent Twins, which is based on the true story of June and Jennifer Gibbons, identical twins whose lives were marked by mystery and deep emotional connection. Set in Wales, the twins grew up as part of the only black family in a small town and became known as the Silent Twins due to their refusal to communicate with anyone other than each other. They created their own private language and were virtually inseparable. The story follows their journey after a spree of vandalism, inspired by an American boy they both idolize. Now teenagers, June and Jennifer are sentenced to Broadmoor, an infamous psychiatric hospital, where they are faced with an unimaginable choice: to separate and survive or remain together and risk their own lives. If you're a fan of action-packed thrillers, you'll definitely want to mark May 15th on your calendar because all 4 films in the John Wick series will be available to stream on Peacock. Keanu Reeves stars as the legendary assassin, John Wick, in this action-packed franchise that has become a global sensation. The series follows John's journey from a retired hitman seeking revenge for the death of his beloved dog to becoming entangled in an increasingly dangerous underworld of assassins, betrayal, and non-stop action. With each chapter, the stakes get higher, the action more intense, and the world-building more intricate. From John Wick, Chapter 2 to Chapter 4, the films deliver thrilling fight sequences, unforgettable characters, and a deep dive into a dark, stylish criminal underworld. If you haven't yet experienced the John Wick series or are ready to rewatch all the action, May 15th is the perfect time to stream all 4 films on Peacock.
Hi, Dan.
You're out of prison. Does the warden know?
She entered the courtroom, a tall but for the polish on my nose.
That's what we are, Vi. The invisible women. For a long time. Your Eddie's never coming back.
Nothing wrong with dreaming, Eddie. That's what you are. You're a dreamer.
Switzerland, the birthplace of Eurovision Song Contest, the place we call home. It's where all began, a vision shared for